Fox 45 News is questioning city leaders about a diversion program for young offenders in Baltimore. Mackenzie Frost joins us live in studio right now with her update on this investigation. Mackenzie?
Yeah, Kai, we sent questions to the mayor's Office of Neighborhood Safety and Engagement about the Sidestep program, which was launched in 2022. We're learning the city is spending nearly $15,000 per juvenile participant. But is the program working?
LO 25-005, Crime Reduction and Violence Prevention.
During a city council briefing,
we're going to be digging in today in the second part of our meeting on juvenile crime.
The mayor's Office of Neighborhood Safety and Engagement talked about the Sidestep program.
So Sidestep Youth Diversion.
Sidestep is a diversion effort for kids between 10 and 17 years old accused of first-time offenses. Launched in 2022, it's only piloted in the Western Police District. And so far, the city has spent $820,000 on the program. 55 young people have been participants, which means the city has spent roughly $14,900 per juvenile. The city's top prosecutor, Ivan Bates, says not only did his office not know about the program until earlier this year, he's also concerned about victims' rights and data tracking.
And if you're diverting young people who steal cars or in stolen cars with unauthorized use, what about the victim?
As we've started investigating the Sidestep program, we've come up with several questions. So we reached out to Monzi asking, did the 55 participants complete the program they were in? What were the actual programs? How long are the programs? Did the participants reoffend? How does Monzi track the progress of the participants? And is DJS involved in the programs at all? Monzi getting back to us, saying of the 55 participants, 51 completed their assigned program. And fiscal year 2024, there were 26 juveniles involved in Sidestep, and Monzi says 81%, or 21 kids, did not reoffend. But Monzi only tracks recidivism within 6 months. So what are the programs? Well, Monzi directed us to news releases where the different organizations and nonprofits are listed providing the various Sidestep efforts. Some are mental health and substance use treatments. Others offer meditation, mindfulness, and yoga. Some organizations, though, are less clear in what the programs actually are for these young offenders. One says Sidestep participants will have a space that promotes positive behaviors with peers and will be introduced to unexplored Black history, traumas, monetary exploitation, and discriminatory practices. Monzi says the programs typically last 4 months, which means nearly $15,000 per participant for a 4-month program. Meanwhile,
a number of people are saying juvenile arrests are down. But if the police are arresting you and diverting you, it's still an arrest. We can't say that's down.
Is there concern that that data is not accurate given the diversion programs and how some of that information is translated?
1,000%. Where my team is seeing an influx of juveniles being arrested, now DJS is telling the world that the arrests are down. However, if the police are arresting them and they're diverting them, it's still an arrest. That would mean DJS was not properly giving us the information, which means their data is flawed and we could not rely on their data.
For several days this week, the Baltimore Police Department has yet to respond to our questions about whether it provides data to the Department of Juvenile Services for case they get diverted through Sidestep. Now, the answers from Monzi sparked even more questions about what happens to the young people who do not complete the program or who do end up reoffending. I'm also asking for recidivism data for each year of the Sidestep program, so our investigation will continue and we'll keep you updated. Live in the studio, Mackenzie Frost, Fox 45 News.